So, hi, good evening, students. So, today we're going to start with revaluation account. How we should prepare revaluation account in the case of change in profit sharing ratio. Okay. So, revaluation account, fundamentally, it's the rules are whenever there is increase in the assets, we're going to credit it in the revaluation account. If there is a decrease in the value of assets, we're going to debit it because it's a loss to the firm. Same thing in the case of liabilities. If liability increase, it will be a loss for the firm. So in that case, we're going to debit it. But if the liability decrease, we're going to credit it. Let's start with one of the illustrations of T.S. Grewal, illustration number 20. Anil, Manvi and Payal are partners sharing profit and loss in the ratio 5:3:2. The balance sheet is given below for 31st March 2025. Now capitals are given, general reserve is given, workmen's compensation reserve is given, sundry creditors, land building, machinery, stock, bills receivable, sundry debtors, cash balance and bank balance. These are the items given in the balance sheet. Now other information is given. They decide to share future profit in the ratio of 2:2:1 with effect from 1st of April 2025 on the following terms. Number 1, land and building be appreciated by 10%. Now look at here. What is the value of the land and building in the books? In the books, it was given 2,60,000. Now it is stated that land and building was appreciated by 10%. Now appreciate means the value of land building is increased by 10%. So we're going to credit it in the revaluation account as there is increase in the value of asset. Increase in the value of asset, it is a gain for the business. We're going to credit revaluation account with the difference amount. Difference amount means whatever incremental amount है उससे हम उसको credit करेंगे. ठीक है? So buy land and building account. Now the value in the books was 2,60,000. That is an increase of 10%. That means how much increase? 2,60,000 का 10% कितना होता है? 26,000 rupees. ठीक है? So it will be 26,000 increase. We're going to credit it. Now the second adjustment is machinery be reduced by 15%. The machine's value was given in the balance sheet is 3,50,000. Now it's reduced by 15%. So 15% of 3,50,000 कितना होगा? 15% of 3,50,000 is 52,500. So it as the value is decrease in the value of asset, it will be a loss. So we're going to debit in the revaluation account. So revaluation account will be debited to machinery account. The difference amount is, the decrease amount is 52,500. Done. The next adjustment is stock be increased to 1 lakh rupees. Now increased to 1 lakh. That means what? The value was given in the balance sheet is 90,000. Now its value is increased to 1 lakh. That means के 10,000 से value बढ़ी है. 90,000 was value given in the balance sheet. Now here it is mentioned that stock be increased to 1 lakh. Increase by 1 lakh नहीं है. Increase by 1 lakh नहीं है. Increase to 1 lakh है. Increase by 1 lakh लिखा होता तो हम लोग क्या करते? यहाँ पे 1 lakh रुपीज increase लिखते. अमाउंट लिखते 1 lakh. बट यहाँ लिखा है कि increase to 1 lakh. मीन्स बुक वैल्यू जितनी थी उससे बढ़कर अभी 1 lakh हो गई है. बुक वैल्यू was 90,000. Now it is 1 lakh rupees. That means there is an increase of 10,000 in the value of stock. So it will be credited to the revaluation account by stock account. Increase in the value of stock. So we can write here by stock account rupees 10,000. As there is an increase of 10,000, book value was 90. Now it is 1 lakh. So there is a difference of 10,000. We credited to the revaluation account. Now next is provision for doubtful debt to be created on sundry debtors 5% for 5%. Yeah. So there is a value of debtors given in the book is 1 lakh rupees. 1 lakh rupees debtors है उसका 5% प्रोविजन करना है हमें. दैट मीन्स डेटर्स हमारे रिड्यूस हो जाएंगे 5% से क्योंकि हमें लग रहा है कि वो डेटर्स पैसा देने वाले नहीं है. सो इट्स अ लॉस टू द बिजनेस. असेट रिड्यूस हो जाएगी, डेटर्स रिड्यूस हो जाएंगे. दैट इज व्हाई वी गोइंग टू डेबिट इन द रिवोल्यूशन अकाउंट. वी गोइंग टू डेबिट रिवोल्यूशन अकाउंट बाय 5% ऑफ डेटर्स. डेटर्स वैल्यू वाज इट वाज गिवन इज 1 lakh rupees. 5% of 1 lakh is 5,000. So we're going to write it here. It's provision for doubtful debt account. 5,000 rupees. It's a 5% of 1 lakh rupees. It's a 5% of 1 lakh rupees. Now, वैल्यू कितनी हो जाएगी बैलेंस शीट में? सो 1 लाख रुपीज था, उसकी जगह भी वैल्यू हो जाएगा 95,000 रुपीज न्यू बैलेंस शीट में. ठीक है. और नाउ द नेक्स्ट एडजस्टमेंट इज creditor of 5,000 is not to claim the due, hence it is to be returned back. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ बच्चों? हमारे यहाँ पे बैलेंस में दिया है 50,000 के क्रेडिट्स दिए, 50,000 क्रेडिट्स दिए हुए हैं, लिखा है कि उसमें से 5,000 के क्रेडिट्स जो है वो अभी क्लेम करने वाले नहीं है. दैट मीन्स इट इज अ गेन टू द बिजनेस. हमें 5,000 रुपए के क्रेडिटर्स को पैसा देना नहीं है. इट्स अ गेन टू द बिजनेस. नाउ वी गोइंग टू क्रेडिट इट टू द रिवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट बाय क्रेडिटर्स अकाउंट. कितने का फायदा हुआ? 5,000 रुपीज के क्रेडिटर्स को हमें पेमेंट करना नहीं है. इट शुड बी रिटर्न बैक लिखा है. ठीक है. द नेक्स्ट एडजस्टमेंट इज अ क्लेम ऑन अकाउंट ऑफ वर्कमैन्स कॉम्पनसेशन इज 10,000. वर्कमैन्स कॉम्पनसेशन का क्लेम 10,000 है और आप बैलेंस शीट में देख सकते हो कि वर्कमैन्स कॉम्पनसेशन रिजर्व इज ऑलरेडी गिवन 30,000 रुपीज एंड दैट इज अ क्लेम ऑफ ओनली 10,000. वी आर हैविंग इनफ रिजर्व. हमारे पास 30,000 का रिजर्व है, सामने लॉस जा रहा है खाली 10,000 का. सो वी कैन डू सेट ऑफ अगेंस्ट वर्कमैन्स कॉम्पनसेशन रिजर्व. सो इट वॉन्ट बी अपीयर इन रिवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट क्योंकि हमें एक्स्ट्रा लॉस गया नहीं है. जो लॉस जा रहा है 10,000 का, सामने हमारे पास रिजर्व 30,000 का है. तो 30,000 के 10,000 रुपये हम लोग क्या करेंगे? सेट ऑफ करेंगे. बाकी जो 20 बचा है वो हम पार्टनर्स को डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर देंगे ओल्ड रेशियो में. ठीक है. सो देयर वॉन्ट बी एनी इफेक्ट इन रिवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट. एंड एक्सपेंसेस ऑफ 2,000 वाज पेड बाय द फर्म फॉर गेटिंग द वैल्यू ऑफ लैंड एंड बिल्डिंग certified from a certified engineer. So this is an extra expense incurred for valuation of the building. It will be debited to the revaluation account. ठीक है. So it's an expense. It's a loss for the business at a time of revaluation. That is the reason we are debiting it. क्या लिखेंगे हम लोग? An expense of 2,000 was paid. Paid लिखा है. क्या एंट्री आएगी? When it is paid, then बैंक से पैसा जाएगा. It should be credited and revaluation account will be debited. So like bank account. एक्सपेंस कितना हुआ है बच्चों? 2,000. सो इट विल बी 2,000 रुपीज. ठीक है. नाउ ऑल द एडजस्टमेंट्स आर फिनिश्ड फॉर द रिवैल्यूएशन. वी कैन फाइंड आउट प्रॉफिट और लॉस आउट ऑफ दिस रिवैल्यूएशन ऑफ असेट्स एंड रीअसेसमेंट ऑफ लायबिलिटीज. ठीक है. कौन सी साइड का टोटल ज्यादा दिख रहा है आपको? दिस साइड. डेबिट साइड टोटल इज मोर देन इवन क्रेडिट साइड. सो इट विल बी 52 plus 5 57 plus 2 59,500. करेक्ट? 59,500. Out of this 59,500, we have to deduct this, then we can get loss out of revaluation by loss transfer to capital account. कौन से पार्टनर्स है हमारे पास? There are 3 partners, Anil, Manvi and Payal. Transfer to Anil's capital account. Manvi's capital account and Payal's capital account. But loss कितना है वो फाइंड आउट करना है हमें. 30, 26, 36 plus 5, 41. 41,000 माइनस करेंगे. So it will be 18,500. It will be 18,500. Now the ratio was, it should be distributed in old ratio. Revaluation of assets and liabilities, whatever profit or loss will be occurred, it should be always distributed in the old ratio in between old partners. The old ratio was 5:3:2. Old ratio was 5:3:2. So amount कितनी आएगी? It will be 9250. 9250. Then 3 है दूसरे का रेशियो, तो उसकी अमाउंट आएगी 5550. Done. 5550 and remaining amount goes to the last partner and it will be 3700. So this is how we're going to prepare revaluation in all the chapters, like change in profit sharing ratio, in admission of partner, in the case of admission of partner, retirement of partner, death of partner. जहाँ कहीं भी हमें revaluation account बनाने के लिए बोला होगा, the same way we're going to present. The funda is like whenever increase in the asset, it will be credited, decrease in the asset, it will be debited, increase in the liability, it will be debited, decrease in liability, credited, any expenditure incurred, it will be debited. That's it. Done. If you really like this video, you can subscribe it, and more you can tell your friends to subscribe. And for more fundamental studies, go through our channel. We're going to upload more and more video again and again. Thank you so much.